Alright, B-Bay40 back with another video for Zombie Uprising. I had to do this one because I learned a little more about the game, made some other discoveries, and some of my previous videos may have been a little misleading. I talk about speed being important, and it still is very important, but what I want to show you is that in some cases you need more than just the Doomslayer perk and more than just a blue speed cola. You actually need to learn how to sprint by holding the shift key. Now what you got to do is you got to turn off shift lock, and you go into settings here. I'll show you. You just turn shift lock, make sure it's off. Actually, with shift locks on, the only thing it does for you really is it creates a little bullseye to help you aim a little better. But you have to have it off so that you can actually hit the shift key, which will give you an additional sprint speed. And without that, then in some cases you're not going to be able to get away from the zombies. Even with the blue cola and the Doomslayer perk, it's just not enough, is what I found out. Now I went into hard mode, and that's where I found this out. There's about 4 or 5 zombies that you simply cannot outrun, is what I found. And the ones that you can't outrun, one of them is the parasite, the guy that crawls on the ground and jumps on the ground like a frog. The other one is the winged mini boss, another very fast zombie. The other one is I call him the pinhead. He's an armored zombie that has the armored helmet with spikes on it. I'm not sure what his name really is, but I call him Pinhead. Those guys are darn fast too. And the other ones is a couple of runners, so sprinters. They call them runners. Those 4 or 5 zombies are they're just too fast to outrun. I mean, they'll get right on you. There's like both of them right there. The winged mini boss and the Pinhead were both there. So, and you'll see that as I play this through this video. I'm gonna do some cases where I'm gonna have them chase me, and you'll see as they're behind me, they're hitting me. I just cannot outrun them. So the way to outrun them is to jump and sprint. You can jump. See, I jumped over those zombies using the space bar. Now I'm playing on a PC, and unfortunately I don't think these options are available for mobile devices, phones. I'm not sure because I never play on mobile, but I suggest you find ways in which you can run faster on mobile. And here on a PC, all you do is you hold the shift key, and it allows you to sprint, to go even faster than you would with the your normal movement speeds, which in most cases is good enough to outrun zombies. But in hard mode, I found recently in hard mode, I just, for some reason, and again, I don't know if these are recent updates that they did, or if it's always been this way, but I have noticed also that when you're sprinting, you can actually reload your gun, which is good, but you can't shoot while you're sprinting. But it does allow you to reload your gun. So if you hold the shift key and sprint, you can reload your gun, but you can't shoot until you until you release the shift key and turn around and shoot. So, but anyway, after we finish these guys off here in the mountain fortress, we're going to run into the red brick industrial map, and you'll see just how fast these zombies are. Now I'm kind of running around. You see how close they are? They're just right on my butt. So I can try blasting them a few times, get them away from me if I can, jump over some, blast a few more, and you see that winged mini boss is just right there on my butt. He just will not leave me alone. Now I'm not sprinting yet. I'm not really sprinting away from him. And he almost took me down. I'm down in the red in my health. So I was running a risk there and just trying to kill him with my RPG launcher here. But I just, even that little parasite crawler coming after me, I can't even kill him with a damn launcher. So finally we had to get to the end of this round, and I'll show you what happens with the when we get into the red brick industrial map. But again, this is some additional things you're going to have to do to survive, especially going to hard mode. Now I went into Apocalypse, and I did a video here on Mountain Fortress when I was in Apocalypse mode, and I never had this problem in Apocalypse mode. Never had a problem without running any of the zombies. The difference with Apocalypse mode is that they were just so darn strong. It took forever to kill a single zombie. I ran out of all my ammo, went to the mystery box like 8 times, unloaded all those guns, and still couldn't kill them all. It wasn't until I got some reinforcements came in to support, and we were able to take them all down finally. But here in hard mode, I just, just last couple of days, I decided to go in and play hard mode because I wanted some extra XP and stuff, and level up a little quicker. This is my alternate account here. It's not my main B-Bay40, and I was like shocked. It really surprised me that I couldn't get away from the zombies. Using the techniques that I mentioned in my other videos wasn't good enough. So I made sure I went in and took off my, my shift lock, turned it off, so that I could shift run and sprint, get that extra speed. And you see that here. You watch the crawlers, the pinheads, the mini bosses, the winged mini bosses, and the runners. The runners are like that guy. Those are the guys, they kind of lean forward. They almost look like speed skaters. The way they move, with the arms swinging out to the sides and leaning forward, and the legs moving really fast, side to side, almost like they're skating. Those are the runners. Now see that guy? Now I'm shift running right now. I'm shift running. And see, I got a little bit of distance on him, fortunately, because I was shift running and jumping. And it keeps me ahead of these guys. So it's the only way I can stay ahead of them, stay ahead of that mini boss, was to shift, sprint, shift run. It's the only way I could do it. Otherwise, he would have taken me down. So I use a combination here of jumping and sprinting, hitting the spacebar for jumping and sprinting by holding the shift key. Trying to stay ahead of these guys, away from these guys, and jumping over the ones. So there's another wing mini boss. I'm just kind of going slow, and look how close he is. I just cannot outrun him, so I have to shift run and jump to get away from him. You see I got some distance on him. But that's the only way you can do it now, at least in hard mode. To actually get away from these guys is to sprint away from them. And that, fortunately, does seem to work no matter which zombies are after you. You can outrun them. You can finally... you actually can outrun them. I think in any mode, in any map, you'll be able to outrun these zombies with shift sprinting, and jumping. Jumping helps break their hold on you. I really do think that sometimes they do hold you, because I notice when I try to jump over them sometimes, I can't jump that much, because it seems like they're right on me, holding me down, keeping me from jumping. So I do believe the zombies do actually grab a hold of you when they get really close, and they're right on your back, and you can't seem to shake them. They even keep you from jumping. See, I was just trying out a gun I pulled out of the mystery box, which wasn't that great, so I only played with it for just a few seconds and switched back to the other gun I was using. The other gun I'm using is a tier 6 gun. It's the, oh gosh, if I can read it there, SAIGA. Another thing I didn't notice, if you look at the bottom right corner, you see the gun name above the ammo. Shows you how many ammo in the clip. I got 8 right now and 285 in reserve. I never noticed before that the yellow, you get a yellow bar over the name that keeps increasing as you kill zombies. And I'm not sure what you get for credit when that bar reaches the very end. I'm not sure what happens. But it keeps tallying up your kills as yellow slashes, little yellow marks. Now see, this mini boss is right on me. I have to run and jump to get away from him. And finally, I got some distance, a good amount of distance away from him, from shift running and jumping. Otherwise, he would have been right on my butt. I would not have been able to shake him. And here, you see the crawler? Watch, he's right on me. I could not outrun the crawler. The parasite zombie, I could not get away from him. Just going normal speed. And there's another crawler. You see how close he is. I'm just going normal, and here he is, right on my butt. I couldn't shake him. So again, the way to really survive in this game is to get as much speed as you can. And now it seems you have to have. See how these guys look like they're skating? The sprinters. He looks like he's skating. He's like a speed skater. So yes, you have to not only have the Doomslayer perk and get that blue cola as soon as you can, but you got to be able to shift sprint. You got to be able to sprint by holding the shift key down if you're on a PC. And the key too still is not to backpedal, although with the shift actually works for backpedaling. Now watch this pinhead guy. He's right on my butt. Watch when I turn around. He's right there. See, I can't shake him. He's as fast as I am. I got to shift run. So I'm shift running, get a little distance, shift run and jump again. I got 2 pinheads on me now, 3 of them now. And I decide, I can't kill them fast enough. Look at them, they're right on me. So I decide I just got to get the heck out of there. I just can't stay and fight these guys. I can't kill them in time. See, they're going to keep hitting me and taking me down. So I just got to run away. Just run away. When you get stuck with a bunch of zombies right on you, just run from them. That's what you got to do. And I wish I knew what gun that other guy had. He took them down pretty quick. He's got a pretty good gun, whatever it is. So the yellow bar on the name is complete. I just completed the yellow bar. I guess, I don't know what that yellow bar represents. What you're supposed to get from that. I guess it counts toward leveling up in some way, which I don't know what it is. How many times you have to complete a yellow bar to level up another level. It may have something to do with that. I just don't know. So I'm like only in week 3 of playing this game. I haven't played an awful lot. See, I had another pinhead on me. He kept hitting me from behind, so I got to run and jump to get away from him. Got to sprint and jump to get away. Those pinheads are just too fast, and the sprinters are fast. Those guys there, the parasite crawlers, they're fast. There's another pinhead on me. And I got too many zombies here. I got to kill some of these zombies so I can go back here and raise this guy up. Even though, another player got them for me. See that pinhead, I just can't shake him. Got to run and jump to shake him. Sprint and jump. So anyway, I just had to do this video since and again, I don't know if it was due to a update by the developers, if they deliberately made the zombies faster. I don't know. It's very possible, because I hadn't noticed this before. I hadn't ever had problems outrunning the zombies before. But here in hard mode, I just can't do it unless I sprint. The methods I mentioned before are just not good enough. Having a Doomslayer perk and a blue cola is just not enough to outrun these guys. They are too fast. See that crawler there? He was right on my butt. I couldn't get away from him. Watch when I turn around. There they are, right there, still with me. Now I got to sprint to get away from them and get some distance. Yeah, I got some distance now. I'm going to do my John Wick strategy, just run right into them and shoot them in the face. Just sprint. See, I can reload while I'm sprinting, which is nice. That's a nice benefit. And I think that's been added recently too, because I couldn't do that before that I'm aware of. When you were sprinting, you can't reload and you can't shoot. And I know I remember trying to reload before when I tried sprinting, and I couldn't do it. So I think they've added that extra ability to be able to reload your gun while you're sprinting, which is nice. It helps a lot. Because if you unload your guns and the zombies are on you, you can sprint away and reload your gun while you're sprinting away from them. So anyway, I hope now I've covered everything that you need to know to outrun the zombies. This definitely works now, unless they upgrade the zombies again and give them even more speed. We'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. And share it with friends. Let them know about this. If your friends are having trouble surviving in this game and you want some, this is the best tips I can give right now for surviving in the game is learning how to run and learning how to use your shift key to run even faster. You got to outrun the zombies. Don't backpedal. Don't stand your ground with them and backpedal. Try to shoot them while you're backpedaling. You got to run and get some distance first, and then you turn around and shoot them. This is what I try to do. Try to keep my distance from the zombies as much as I can, because you want to reduce the number of hits that you take. You don't want the zombies to kill you in the game. You want to kill them. And having enough speed is pretty much the only way that you can stay safe in this game and stay ahead of the zombies. So thanks again for watching, and give a thumbs up if you like the video, share it with friends, leave comments. Is there anything else you can think of that I haven't covered yet? Or anything else that you might want me to do a video on, let me know. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye.